Alright, so we're starting off with my favorite machine in the world, the abductors. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, here's my Instagram. You know I live by this machine and I'm always doing it on my good days. So here I pretty much like to go pretty heavy most of the time. I usually up my weight by 5 or 10 pounds each week. If you're not upping your weight, if you're not growing, just keep in mind. I want you guys to really stay at the edge here and push with your thighs. Make sure this whole movement is being felt in your glutes. If you're not feeling your glutes, you're not doing it correctly and you're wasting your time. I see a lot of people doing this wrong, and just look back at this video for reference and you guys can help. Another exercise that I love is the reverse abductor. Honestly, I know this exercise is pretty awkward, but if you don't care what anyone thinks of you or me, I would highly recommend it. I love this one just as a single abductor. It lights for sure. Alright, so we're moving on to the Smith machine sumo deadlifts. Here you can do it on a Smith machine. If you don't have one, you can just grab a barbell. I added a little board under me because my Smith machine doesn't go that low and I wanted to get that deep stretch. So typically what I do for weekdays when I'm having like a heavy one, I'll do a couple heavy exercises in the beginning and then I'll do 1 to 3 isolation workouts, because when you're doing isolation workouts, you're isolating your glutes rather than when you do compound movements, you're working more than one muscle and typically quads or hamstrings take over. Alright, so we're moving on to another Smith machine exercise, and I call this a glute push. I'm not sure if this is what they're actually called, but I don't really care. I love this exercise. It has really changed my glutes. I'm not even kidding. So if you guys want to try something new, and I know this is weird and it looks awkward and people are going to look at you, but whatever, your glutes are going to think. It's just another one of those exercises that a lot of people don't do, but it really does target your glutes in a way that squats or deadlifts won't do it. So you kind of have to play with the bar and make sure that it doesn't like hook on the little hooks. But once you get the hang of it, you can definitely do it. And just start low and then make your way up with weights. Okay, so we're doing the rope pull-throughs now. I'm sure you've seen these. These are pretty popular on Instagram. I really like these for targeting my glutes. And I don't go too heavy here because I find that my hamstrings kind of take over. So go a little bit low on the weight and make sure you're doing that ugly butt squeeze, which is honestly the best thing for your glutes. I know it's ugly, but who cares? No one's watching. So here I did 4 sets of 10, and again, I kept it low on the weight. I know where we can go. Okay, we're moving on to our last exercise, cable kickbacks. And I really used to never do these, but I started doing them again. And I think it was because I was doing them wrong and I really wasn't getting that full back straight when I was doing these, so my lower back was hurting. So if you guys are having lower back pain, honestly try doing it like this. A lot of people do it differently and I don't know how because my back would hurt, but yeah. So here I don't go too heavy. I try to focus on that squeeze at the top, so I'm doing about like 10 to 15 pounds. And that completes our video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're sticking around to the end, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video.